Hi everyone, Tuesday the 29th of March. Hope you had a great Easter break. Well, the FTSE 100 is easing its way into this short week. It started off well, but then turned around, and so far now it's down about 8 points at 6,098. US Chairman Janet Yellen is giving a speech in New York today, and investors are probably sitting on the sidelines to waiting if she gives any clues onto what might happen with the US interest rates. Now, not a huge reporting day results-wise after the long Easter weekend, but in the pharma sector, GlaxoSmithKline and AstraZeneca are both reporting that they'd received approvals for new drugs in Japan. Now, my stock in focus today is AG Bar, the makers of Iron Brew and other fizzy drinks, a Scottish company, by the way. It reported a 7% rise in annual profits today, and it said it will be able to minimise the financial impact of a new sugar levy that the Chancellor George Osborne sprung on the industry at his budget speech just the other week. Well, the levy won't come into being for another 2 years yet, and the shares in AG Bar fell 6% when the Chancellor announced this. So I want to see how Bar handles this seismic shift in its industry. Well, the market appears to be mulling it over too, because the shares are down again today, but only by 1.5p to £5.17 after those results. Now, my big boss spotlight is on Lee Cameron today. He's the chief executive at Monetize. This is a digital mobile payments company listed on the alternative investment market. Well, Mr. Cameron has only been in the job a fairly short time. He took the role up in September. And today he's appointed a new chief operating officer in the form of Gavin James. But the new boy is also going to double as chief financial officer. And I just don't really get why this firm can't recruit a dedicated finance officer. Well, it's arguably the most important job in the business, and it's disappointing to see such a key role in a listed company pretty much being handed to someone who's already going to have a full-time task directing operations at the company. Now, Monetize has had a troubled past. Its revenues went up massively over the past 6 years, which is great, but then the shares crashed last year after one of its partners said it was selling its stake in the business. Well, that partner was Visa, a giant in the financial payments world. With new management, there is an opportunity to change perceptions about this company. And I'm just not convinced that giving two key roles to one person is a great idea. Well, maybe the market feels the same way I do about this, because the shares are pretty unchanged today at 2.7p. Well, that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe, share, follow, and if you have any investor questions, drop me a line, although I can't give you any specific investment advice, just not allowed.